Okay. Hi, I'm Amira Miller, and you're watching TMA.
Wednesday, February 16th. Evan is gone. The task of hosting TMA has now fallen onto my shoulders. From now on, I must find a way to single-handedly host this announcement show.
Hey everyone.
Welcome back to TMA. I'm your host, Romeo Quinney, and it looks like I'm not alone after all.
I'm your co-host, Cooper Laird Greenwood. Should I tell him about myself? How does this all work?
Let's get into those announcements. Today is the last day to audition for this year's spring musical, Little Shop of Horrors, in room C120. So if you're interested, be sure not to miss out. Also, callbacks for the play will be on Thursday, February 17th at the King Street Black Box Theater from 3:30 to 6:30.
For seniors who need help paying for college, go to the College and Career Center in room A114 during lunch and learn or after school to ask any questions you may have.
The Black Student Union needs your submissions for the In Black Black Arts Celebration. The deadline for submissions is this Friday, and the event will take place on the 23rd.
Want to know more about the senior experience? There will be an info session today and tomorrow from 11:25 to 11:55 in the lecture hall. Check it out if you want to know more.
If you didn't catch it last time, we have a message from our Theogony friends. Let's play that promo once again.
My students love to read, but I think The Awakening is boring them out.
I mean, The Awakening? It's 123 years old.
The Awakening? That's a classic. It's timeless.
That's the problem. It's timeless. It needs to be current.
Current. How about news?
Ever heard of the Theogony? That's real literature, not the poem.
It's the school newspaper.
Course selection, a guide to next year courses.
Action for advancement. Information about the John R. Lewis voting rights bill.
In this story.
Want to read more? The print edition of Theogony is out now. Come get yours or read our online edition at the link shown here.
Thank you to the Theogony staff for that promo. Pick up the latest issue now at newsstands around the campus.
It's time for seniors to submit their baby photos and senior quotes. The deadline is on February 28th, so hurry up.
Visit the King Street Library tomorrow, Thursday the 17th, during lunch and learn if you would like to know how to knit. Materials will be provided, so you don't need to bring anything.
Hello, Titans. I'm Allison Avalar. TMA brings you this segment for those announcements that we couldn't fit into our regular program. For Wednesday, February 16, 2022, the United Horns of Africa will be meeting today during the second part of Lunch and Learn in A324 as they update and discuss new things that will take place in the near future. The Young Life Club will be meeting today in room A217 during Lunch and Learn, play games, have fun, and learn about the club. And that's it for today's And One More Thing. This is Allison Avalar with my producer/director, Aiden Delahan Rips, back to your regular TMA.
It looks like we have another Black History trivia question. Today's question is, what does HBCU stand for? DM the Black Student Union at AC Black Student Union with your answer.
The answers to last week's question are as follows. For February 9th, who was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and wrote the I Have a Dream speech? The answer is Martin Luther King Jr. February 10th, who was the first African-American playwright? The answer is Lorraine Hansberry. February 11th, when did the Harlem Renaissance begin? The answer is 1920. February 12th, Who was the first African American man appointed to the Supreme Court? The answer is Thurgood Marshall. Number 13. Who wrote the song I'm Black and I'm Proud? The answer is James Brown. February 14th. What national African American holiday was celebrated on February 13th? The answer is Black Love Day. Lastly, who was the African American singer known as the Queen of the Blues? The answer is Coco Taylor.
Congratulations to Mr. Shabazz and his We the People students on winning the Best Unit 1 in the State Awards finals.
Today's fashion club theme is Wear Pink. As you may guess, the idea is to wear one piece of pink clothing.
And now for today in sports. Be sure to check out our fellow Titans competing. We're all rooting for you. A belated birthday greetings to Marley Hughes, who turned 17 yesterday. Happy birthday.
We've got another Titan Stories package for you. This one is about Olivia Cruz. Let's check it out.
My name is Olivia Cruzy. I'm the co-founder and co-president of Women of the Future. As a twin, I have a twin brother. Growing up, everything was equal. There was never a separation or divide in what we could do, what we couldn't do. So I played with toy cars. I had action figures. My brother played with Barbies. He had all sorts of different toys. We always shared everything. My mom inspired me. She's a hard worker. She doesn't put up with any mistreatment. She always speaks out on behalf of herself and her children and women in her environment. She's one of 8 sisters, so she grew up with all women in the house. She knows what it's like to be surrounded by loving women, and she also knows what it's like to be, pushed aside and, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because you're a woman. In a normal club meeting, we would normally have a discussion. It would range on topics from like body image to single moms. We'd also work in our committee teams that we recently formed this year. Committees are life skills, mental health day, final project, fundraising, leadership positions, etc., all different forms of committees. We don't hate men. We want to work or be equal to them and not have that divide.
Thank you to Advanced TV Media students Jalen Reed, Christina Hernandez, Max Rocchio, and Ismail Njingro for that package.
Well, that was fun. This host gig is pretty cool.
Yeah, you're not so bad. I think you got potential.
So, when do we start getting paid?
Yeah, we're not getting paid.
Hold on. What did you say? So then do we?
I'm Batman.